Hello loves, I'm Angela and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I'd mix things up a little bit and film with my vlog camera, which I think is very appropriate because today is my very first ILLUMICRATE unboxing. I've never received one of these boxes before. I've had to live in envy of other booktubers. This is so exciting. And I was a good little booktuber. I did not watch any unboxing videos, so I did not spoil the contents of this box. I have no idea what's inside, so this is going to be my first ILLUMICRATE. No spoilers, entirely just first reactions. And for those of you who don't know, ILLUMICRATE is a book subscription service and they ship once every quarter, so you receive a box every 3 months. I will include a link to their website down below in the description box. So without any further ado, let's open this box. It's heavy. There's a little bit of weight to it, so I'm curious what's inside. This is packaged very nicely. I like this packaging. I'm just gonna put it right down on my lap. We have the card, which I will not read for fear of spoilers. I am just going to put this aside for the time being. We've got some fuzzies. I think all book boxes have fuzzies. This was really a nice idea. ILLUMICRATE boxed in the items so that nothing would move around or shift in shipping. I really appreciate that. So you take off this top layer and then you get to see all of the goodies inside. If you've been watching my channel, you know I've done quite a few unboxings. They are the very first ones to ever do that. I like it. Once you take off that protective outer layer, this is what's inside. The first thing I grab are sticky notes. And the back of this is in a different language that I can't read. We have 4 different sticky notes for 4 different experiences. For a quote, the feels, a fangirl moment, and OMG. I definitely have little mini fangirl moments. And I also highlight a lot of quotes. I think this is a coaster. It has little felt on the bottom, and then it has this pretty little design on top. Whenever I am working in front of my desktop computer, I always have a cup of tea or coffee. This coaster will be used. It will be. The next thing I grab is a little pouch. Seek happy nights to happy days, which is a Shakespeare quote. This is a good sized little bag. I will definitely find a use for this, especially now that the school semester has started. This will have a purpose in my life, aside from just being adorable. Let's just open it and get a better idea of the size. And it folds out at the bottom, so it's very spacious. I really like this bag. It also feels high quality to me. Next up we have Teology, the red church exclusive to ILLUMICRATE. Warning, may contain the blood of your enemies. Can I open this? We shall see. This is strong and flavorful. This is not a mild-mannered tea. This very well may contain the blood of your enemies because there are little red flecks in here. This is definitely a strong, flavorful tea. This is not mild in any way. So if I need a little pick-me-up, this is the tea for it. We have something in bubble wrap that looks like a jar. Let's open this. It is a jar. It's really cute. And it says it's for book money. And you can slide your money in right through the top. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy books. And that's kind of the same thing. Blossom Books, spread the book love. Proud book junkies have at least 2 things in common. They never have enough books, and they also never have enough money. I fully understand that plight. This piggy bank is going to solve at least one part of these problems. We proud readers all dream of Belle's library. Swishing through the shelves on ladders with wheels, endless rows of books, binds and thousands of colors. We want that. And the singing voices would be a nice extra. Start your own library fund and buy those books. You go for it. Make it happen. Hunt down every spare coin in your house, check every pocket of your jeans and jacket, dip your hands between the pillows of your sofa, and pretend that all the disgustingness you feel isn't there. You will thrive, you will get rich. Maybe money can't bring you happiness, but buying books is the same thing. This little bookish write-up speaks to my soul. One of the best gifts in cinematic history would have to be the beast giving Belle that library. Just saying. I doubt that I'll end up filling it with money, especially because it's so cute and I don't want anything to happen to it. But I also do most of my book buying purchases online, so I use a credit card for the most part. Something says Moxie on it. Sweet, funny, and fierce. Read this and then join the fight. Amy Poehler. I know all about Amy Poehler's Smart Girls, so I think this might be a takeoff of that. I fight like a girl. Feminist. Riots, not diets. Moxie girls, fight back. High five out there to all the feminists. I just started watching The Bold Type, and this just kind of reminded me of that. Progress. We have 2 books in here. I thought this was just one very large book, but no, this is 2 books. I have never heard of this book before, but evidently it's getting rave reviews based on the cover. A high-octane thriller, Nyxia grabs you from the very first line and never lets go. That is a lot of hype. These people really, really love the book. There's no write-up for me to read to you. Interesting, it's a proof. This is a legit arc. I feel very special right about now. An uncorrected advanced proof. I feel so special right now. I'm going to try and read this before it's actually published because I just feel so special that I have it. That's really amazing that ILLUMICRATE was able to include this. That is an impressive book box inclusion. And the official book that everyone has been talking about, Wonder Woman. You have to do the pose though, otherwise it doesn't count. There's always a first time to save the world. And there's always a first time to read Wonder Woman. Diana is desperate to prove herself to her warrior sisters, but when the opportunity comes, she throws away her chance at glory and breaks Amazon law to save a mere mortal. With this single heroic act, Diana may have just doomed the world. Alia is a warbringer, a descendant of the infamous Helen of Troy, fated to bring about an age of bloodshed and misery. Diana and Alia will face an army of enemies, mortal and divine, determined to destroy or possess the warbringer. To save the world, they must stand side by side against the tide of war. Generally speaking, I'm not really a big fan of superhero movies, but Wonder Woman has to be the exception. Even if for some reason you don't like the movie, you have to appreciate what it offers and what it stands for. So of course, I'm going to want to read this book. And they also included a little Wonder Woman pin. Even strength must bow to wisdom sometimes. And underneath the books we have another one, and this is an unlined dotted journal. Since it has the dots instead of lines, this might make a nice little bullet journal. And last up, we have some bookmarks at the bottom of the box. We have one for Ringer and Lauren Oliver. We have another one for After the Fire, The Girl in the Tower, and Nyxia, the book I just showed you earlier, along with 9 books they're excited about this fall. Make sure you let me know if you're excited about any of these books. ILLUMICRATE already sent me a copy of The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, but I obviously don't have the other ones yet. And those are all of the items for this ILLUMICRATE unboxing. If you've already received your ILLUMICRATE or you're thinking about ordering ILLUMICRATE in the future, make sure you tell me down below in the comment section. And make sure you tell me your thoughts about this box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you lovelies with a brand new post very soon. Bye, my loves. I like the jar though. Aside from just being adorable. Yes, it's so cute. It's so cute though. I really like this pouch.